It's just different.
And today I'm going to be speaking about the MarmaJ Senior Farm on Ref Finance. If you don't know what the heck that is, you can go to marmaj.org /farm. It's only one farm, so it should be just farm, not farms. There you go, farm. And you can read all about what's going on and what's happening and why, all the information. You don't have to even wrap your near anymore. So you can kind of see how it's broken up into like USN, PEM, cheddar, PXT, MarmaJ, XREF, Linear, STnear, Meta, or Meta STnear, Ref, Burrow, and Aurora. The max amount of rewards is 32, if I recall correctly. It used to be 16, and we have, I think, 12 rewards there, as far as I remember. It's changing almost every month. But the idea is that these are tokens that have been around in the Near ecosystem for a little while, for the most part. They're building something, relatively interesting or useful that I have personally played with or used. And so by using it and playing with it, usually, we've earned some tokens or received some tokens, and then you'll kind of want to distribute them back to the MarmaJ community. Mostly, I guess, just so that the community can then learn about all these other platforms and how they might interact with them as well. So I'm going to claim some of the extra rewards. These are kind of the terms that are used on Ref. You claim your rewards from your farm, and then you withdraw them from the farm to your account. Okay, so right now I'm logged into my 21819.near account. Let's make the screen smaller again. Oh, it's actually, anyways. Withdraw. And when we withdraw, it'll redirect to the Near wallet. If you use Sender, it'll open up the pop-up, and you kind of go through and claim the reward. So this isn't really what the video is about. The video is more about what you can do with your rewards. I'm just going to claim them real quick. You guys to do like 4 or 5 transactions to do it, because you can only do 4 at a time, right? So 4 tokens at a time. Why? To optimize gas fee, you can withdraw up to 4 tokens at a time. Not a very good explanation, but it does explain it to you, so that's good. I appreciate that, Ref. So the smoothie's been helping me feel better, but not helping me stay more awake. Not that I need to stay awake for anything, so that's been all right. What I actually do with these rewards? I guess there's quite a few different things. Each token has its own use case. Okay, let's see. So we have all the rewards into our account. And so now, this is not working. So this is working though. Awesome. So we have all these wonderful tokens in this account. And now let's see what we can do with them, I guess one at a time. We'll do random things with each one. So I think Pembrock. Tokens. We have 59.59 of them, which is worth 99 cents. And let's just keep it simple for today. We can lend these bad boys. Right? Why would we do that? Because apparently, if we lend, put this lend tab here, our PEM will earn 21% per year, APY. So I don't like when it's APY, it's very confusing. But the lending APY is 1.9%, and the rewards APR, which is much more reliable, is 19%. So you're gonna earn around 19% in rewards, and then some random small lending amounts, right? You could also deposit USN here. So as I showed, we earned some USN in the MarmaJ Senior Farm. You could deposit that in Pembrock and earn, again, 11% APY. Again, it's a little more confusing and all over the place. But rewards APR, 13%. And there's all these kind of values and numbers. So Ref, for example. that in a second. Like, where do these rewards come from? What's actually happening? And why would we actually do this, right? So we talked about, okay, we're just degens at this point. We want to earn some rewards. Okay. But what's actually happening here is that if you look at all the farms, for example, there's this ref near farm, okay? And you kind of saw at the beginning how when I wanted to withdraw from the ref MarmaJ ST near farm, I had to withdraw like 4 times because there was so many rewards. It was kind of annoying, actually. Kind of like not very good user experience. Well, on Pembrock, this ref pool is the exact same pool. Okay. The rewards are coming from auto compounding on the farm here. So the rewards should be similar, right? But they should be a little bit lower for performance fees or anything else. That's how I understand it, right? So Pembrock is auto compounding everything. And this is more on the farming side, to be fair. So if you go to 1x farming here, you'll see the Pem USN farm. If usually lending tracks the farming, but anyways. Oh, okay, this is a bit higher. Never mind. 1x here is 57% APY. I'm actually curious why that's so much higher. Do they have it written out why it's so much higher? Summer rewards. Oh, because there's higher rewards? Okay. Yeah. What? Oh, APY. Don't look at APY, okay? Look at APR. Don't look at... APY is like if you keep your thing... and borrowing off of your crypto assets. Why would you want to do this? The general use case, in my opinion, is that you want to hold your crypto assets that are very volatile, and you want to be able to potentially withdraw stablecoins, as an example. Other more like degenerate strategies potentially, but generally it's my opinion. Like if you have a not as liquid, volatile asset that you don't really want to sell, like ST near or interest-bearing assets would be the most important in my opinion. But there's a whole bunch. Oh, I have a bunch of tokens deposited here. So I have some USN deposited. I completely forgot about. I have some Burrow deposited. Cool. I have some Aurora deposited. Some W near, some USDT, some USD. Really? I put all this stuff in? Oh yeah, I think one day I was kind of just having fun doing a video about Burrow, testing out almost all the flows. But anyways, we're earning some profits here apparently. And so if you go to your staking section, you'll see that I actually earned 62 Burrow so far. So I can, or I have 62? Oh, I earned 0.7, my bad. So we're gonna claim our wonderful rewards. And the first thing we're gonna show is what rewards. And the first thing we're gonna show is what can you do with your Burrow tokens. And then we'll kind of just talk about what do we do with the rest of the tokens after that. So we claimed our rewards. We have, that must have been more than 0.7. I don't know. Now we're at 84, so that's weird. Anyways, somewhere from the farm. We're gonna stake these. And so you can actually stake these. We'll stake all of them. You can choose how long you want to stake them for, and it'll actually show you like what will happen as you stake. So you can see that our net liquidity rewards are going to go up, and our net APY and our pool's APY will go up quite considerably for depositing this. I mean, from 0.13 to 0.17 is quite a lot when you consider that like that can be the difference between losing money and making money. If you had $1 million in here, for example, and you were at 1.4% or 1.878%, for example, that's a huge deal, right? And you could also see what it might look like if you put like, it's really hard to get a real value that matters, right? Like it never goes that high. Like you can put insane amount, it'll loop over, right? So, let's just find like, we wanted to get to 2%. We're like, okay, you know what? Currently, we're at 1.4%. We'd love to get to 2%. We need 1,000, Burr tokens, and you can see that like any more than that probably isn't helping. Like you add a whole 0 to that, and you're only going a little bit higher, right? So you need 1,200 Burr tokens. And so if you go on Rev and you go to swap and you're like, okay, well, we'll do it in MarmaJ because that's always way more fun. Oh, MarmaJ went down by quite a bit, eh? I guess the whole market went down by quite a bit. I don't really watch these things, but and we were like, okay.
Different. Just different.
Aurora tokens, for example, you cannot use it as collateral, right? There is something else you could do with your Aurora tokens, like plus. Let's see if I don't know if we don't have MetaMask logged in. Yeah, we don't have MetaMask on this browser for some reason. I actually don't know why. I might do it eventually. Actually, do I have MetaMask on here? No. I don't have MetaMask here either. Fine. Okay, I'm not going to do this on the call, but you have to have MetaMask for Aurora. So, if you were going to try and use this, so if you were going to go through this and use Aurora Plus and stake for much higher returns and get involved with voting on Aurora and get involved with governance and all this kind of stuff, fun stuff on Aurora, you're going to need a MetaMask account. And yeah, I already installed it. What do you mean? And then you're going to log into your MetaMask account, and then you're going to do all this stuff. I agree. Import wallet. I'll do this later. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. Usually I just create a new wallet, to be fair. I just don't care about whatever wallet it comes with. I use a ledger. So the quickest way is just hit I agree, hit create a wallet, hit like some random thing. Like, okay, yeah, sure, use that. Password saved. I read the terms and conditions. Create, and then you'll just have a wallet. Perfect. It just gives you something. It's the quickest way to do it. And then you know what? We're actually just going to do it since I have time and I'm here. My ledger's right here. So if you have a ledger, this is one of the benefits. You can go to a brand new laptop. So you get 50 free transactions per month. So why would you want to use Aurora Plus at all? You get a private RPC that gives you 50 transactions per month. Whether that's good or bad or whatever, it is what it is. It lets you try out EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, arguably for free, which is pretty cool. So you could take your Aurora tokens, you can move them to Aurora Plus. You get 50 transactions a month for free, 0 gas fees, and that would allow you to, for example, earn some of these Bastion, Tri-Solaris, Origami tokens, and some Vote tokens. It would allow you to then interact with these 3 new platforms. There used to be some USN as well, without any gas fees. So that's a whole different experimental stream, which we'll talk about another time. They have a whole community grants program. We get a grant from them to do education about this as well. So yes, but for now, we are just going to be taking our Aurora, depositing it here like I showed, and you cannot use it as collateral yet. If you use Bastion, for example, this token here, oh gosh, you can deposit. So if you take your Aurora, move it over the Rainbow Bridge to Aurora, you would be able to, deposit your Aurora supply, and you'd be able to borrow USDC, move USDC back over the Rainbow Bridge, put it in here or put it in ref or whatever kind of crazy foolishness people want to get themselves up to. But yeah, we also have, I'm pretty sure, some LI near, which you can just put into here, for example. We also have, I'm pretty sure, some LI near, which, you know, you can just put into here, for example. You can use it as collateral, so let's just go through with that real quick. You could also take your LI near, you can find like a near farm, you can be like, oh cool, I want to get LP tokens, and then you could deposit your LI near here. But generally this would be like a use case for your general near. So like if I wanted to put 0.19 near in here, you can do that, add liquidity, and you'd probably get more bang for your buck. So basically the simplest way, in my opinion, to look at this, I mean, this is actually not the best way because you need to know the rate. Actually, I'm not even gonna. But this rate looks like you probably get a better rate for depositing your near than for depositing your LI near. And it's very difficult to kind of gauge. Ooh, 7.1%, amazing. Utility utilization. But anyways, let's say we did want to do this just to add some more fun to our flow. You could deposit LI near right back to ref. And I'm sorry, Ernest, for like completely cutting off my Burrow. Actually, you know what? Just for you, Ernest, I might go back to Burrow soon. But if you did want to use ref and, you know, continue using your LI near rewards or ST near rewards, you could still use these pools here. So you could deposit your near or LI near here, and now we have a few more farms. So the flow for that would be going back to the farm, you know, hitting stake, max, staking that, and then you'd be earning a few more rewards. And now under their farms for 21819.near, there's going to be 2 farms, not just 1. So again, showing that quickly, if you go to the farms for 21819.near, there's LI near, and there's also MarmaJ near. Actually, what are we at now? We still have MarmaJ tokens. Actually, okay, so perfect. For fun, of course, that for the MarmaJ near pair, we wanted to get more of them. So again, to show you what would be in that guide from earlier, let's say you put max ST near. Oops, you don't have enough MarmaJ. So let's say we wanted to get more. Let's say we're like, you know what? No, we want to make sure that we're getting enough. So we could take some of our, take some near, for example, and be like, okay, 0.819. Oops, not that much. Point. Perfect, right? And we can be like, cool, now we got a little more MarmaJ. Let's close this one, let's close this one, So PXT is generally just used for the Crypto Heroes, Pixel Pets, all these types of games to buy items in the games and so on and so forth. I'm not even logged in to the correct account here, but there's a market. You know, in this market, you could be like, okay, I want something that's cheap. And you can be like, sort upwards, and be like, okay, this is 1 PXT. Let's just say, okay, yeah, my balance currently is 0 PXT, but clearly we have some PXT in our account, and we can buy it here. Currently, let's just take the PXT. You could also farm it. There's a farm for PXT. But let's just say we wanted more meta because we're kind of testing with, a gaming thingamabob launched. It's very, very cool. So actually, you're logged in. You have ST near here as well. It's interesting. So you can winner starts with 20,000 ST near. So the project in the leaderboard with the most votes will become an active fundraising campaign with an initial 20,000 ST near in financial support. So pretty cool. Zomland, Pokerspace, Metamon, Amber Metaverse, Land to Empire, World of the Abyss, and Waka. So the digital sandbox are finding friends and dates. Very interesting. So we're going to vote for Amber Metaverse because Amber Metaverse is built on Mintbase. I've actually kind of seen / interacted with their NFTs before. It seems relatively innovative, pretty fun. And so if I hit use max, it'll be like I don't have any voting power. Okay, so it'll say get some voting power now. Okay, sure. connect my wallet, MetaVote. They have all these apps. They just call them MetaVote, MetaYield, Meta. I guess I like that actually. They're probably each hopefully maintained by their own little teams. Awesome. Well, this is similar to Burrow, where you lock up your tokens and you get some sort of perks. In this case, voting rewards. So, sorry, the screen's too actually. Nope. There you go. So now we can add voting power. We can hit max. We actually, I don't think we want to hit max because I get more voting power. So 300 days gives you 500 voting power, and 30 days you get 100 voting power. So again, this is always confusing to me, right? Because this is one of those things where if you auto lock for 10x the amount of time, you only get half the rewards now. Okay, that makes sense. If you want to come back every 30 days and lock it up yourself, you will get more voting power, but you won't get it right away, if that makes sense. You'll have to span it out over 10 months, right, for different projects. So it's kind of confusing, but that's all right. I'm gonna lock it all up now because I want at least 500 right now, because Amber Metaverse has said that any account that votes at least 500 votes for them, each 500 votes will give an NFT for your game. And so, for example, if someone was like, "Hey, how do I use my meta that I've earned? What do I do with it?" I kind of bought some extra meta. So with 100 meta, you can get 500 voting power over 300 days or whatever it is. So if I kind of refresh this now, I think they kind of wrote it here maybe. First, because I don't want to spend all our meta without first using cheddar, let's see what's going on with this cheddar farm. Successfully activated. Okay, so it's activating. Mwahahaha. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it's saying how much you would need. So if I put all my cheddar, I wouldn't even have enough meta anyway. So let's go back to here. And let's use some MarmaJ. Okay, so we don't need to put 1. So 0.19 should get us more than enough meta. Testing for right now at least, right? And then I wonder if this is gonna automatically update. Let's see. Or did I not? Yeah, swap successful. Okay, so I do have to refresh the page. Cool. No worries. Nothing's under my farms. Okay. And so I have to actually click this. So activate just means pay the storage deposit. Okay, that makes sense. Gets refunded is interesting. So now I can say, okay, put all my cheddar in, and it'll only do 103 meta. So stake, approve. I wonder how they decide how much of each you have to put in. Is it based on ref rates? That's so interesting. Flip responsibly. So yeah, if you need help, don't gamble, okay? How to play, let's see. Connecting to your wallet, pick heads or tails, pick the desired flip amount to flip, click approve, and allow a coin to flip. Okay. Seems simple enough. FAQ. Oh, see, it's actually not bad. Odds are 50-50 with a percent fee that goes to NFT holders. I think I'm an NFT holder, right? I have that Chetty thing that I'm staking. Oh, and then the extra fees go to that power up for staking. That makes sense. Cool. So this is the Chetty flip. Then they have checkers, which seems like a lot more fun. Kind of games they're working on at the moment, like farming in VR and NearHub. Oh yeah, this one's kind of cool. You can like stack your cheddar to try and earn cheddar. I think I can't remember, but let's see what's here. So I'm here as MarmaJ, and I think you stack the cheddar right on the truck. Where do you stack the cheddar? Oh, you just stack the cheddar here. It's kind of hard. Maybe I should bring it closer. Like maybe I should go closer to like the cheddar stacker. I feel like it has to be like something simple, like up, or like like up, over, drop, click, up, over, drop, click, up, over, drop, click, up, over, drop. This is actually pretty hard, I think. Anyways, I'm sure you can see that if someone was trying to stack cheddar really high and the highest stacker would win, it'd be hard, okay? And I would not be able to do it because I would lose. But, you could try your best, and then you can come over here and you can hit C and then take a picture, right? And then took a photo. Tweet it. Testing out. Right? You can just put that here. Today, and found myself at the farm stacking. Tweet. I'm not sure if this is connected to my Twitter. Let's see. I don't really know. I probably did already at some point in time. Let's see. Yeah, cool. I don't know. Seeing how far this has all come is pretty amazing. I have messages and stuff to read. I should probably go do things. But yeah. Let's see what the wallet looks like now. We have a full wallet. Minutes ago. Now we've got, again, tiniest bit of meta because, the app didn't take it all to keep us for storage. Tiniest bit of cheddar again. Cheddar didn't take it all, calculating the math. Left us with a little bit more. And a little bit of MarmaJ, which we will keep in our account for later. We want to dig into other things. So hopefully this video was kind of helpful in some way. I know there's a lot of people in our community who are entering the farm and claiming all these rewards and have no clue what to do with them. And that's totally fine. You can just kind of come here, put like near in the bottom and just start selling everything to near. Just hit max and sell everything to near. You could put ref in the bottom, sell everything to ref. You could put USN in the bottom, sell everything to USN, and then just put those tokens where you're used to putting them. So if you really want to get more near, maybe you want more ST near or LI near, go ahead. If you want more MarmaJ tokens or you want more, USN for a stable, stable coin or whatever, feel free. Or you can just hold all these tokens and have fun with them, also fine. And if you're kind of like me and you want to play around with things and kind of see why all these tokens exist and what kind of teams are working on and what they're building, hopefully this video was kind of helpful to start exploring, start experiencing all the things that are possible with all of these tokens that you get from from the farm, right? Where